Alright everybody, welcome back to another edition here of Friday Night SmackDown. We are live and sold out in Lincoln, Nebraska. How are you all doing? I am, of course, Dominic behind the commentary table. And following an eventful BackLash pay-per-view, we're going to be kicking off Friday Night SmackDown with the talk of the town in the women's division. Charlotte Flair at the BackLash event, taking it upon herself to attack Ronda Rousey following her hard-fought victory against Sasha Banks, retaining her championship. Charlotte Flair then decided to introduce herself to a steel chair, and that got pretty personal indeed, beating her over the head, over the back, just beating the hell out of the current champion with a steel chair, even resulting in a natural selection onto the steel. Tonight, Charlotte Flair says that she has something to state in regards to her attack on the SmackDown Women's Champion. What does the Queen have to say? Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to kick off Friday Night SmackDown. We already have a massive announcement via this woman right here, Charlotte Flair. She's giving Ronda Rousey the chance. It's going to be Charlotte versus Ronda at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and I can't be more excited for that matchup. Speaking of excitement, my excitement levels are also pretty through the roof when it comes to tonight's episode. First, I'm going to have Rusev in action, and I can't wait for that, just like how I can't wait for our monumental main event. This is WWE Champion EC3 taking on the returning movie star himself, former WWE Champion in his own right, John Cena. Well, of course, we've seen EC3 pull this shit before, deciding to have a proxy compete for him. And it seems as though tonight is going to be no different. Sure, I'm excited to see Shelton Benjamin. I'm excited to see Shelton. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? I might not like the way he's wiggling himself into a big paycheck, but hey, we can see Shelton Benjamin in action. Well, you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm definitely okay with it. Shelton Benjamin's awesome. He's the gold standard, if you would. And speaking of gold, with that amazing segue, we've got Matt and Jeff Hardy, the gold standard of the SmackDown Tag Team division, you could say, because of what is around their waists. the World Tag Team titles, ladies and gentlemen. The SmackDown World Tag Team titles. Defeating the Bludgeon Brothers at not only WrestleMania in a massive tag team match, but also defeating them again at the BackLash pay-per-view. The Hardy Boys, they got their eyes set on the entire division, and they're looking for some new challengers. The broken, the woken, the enlightened, the absolute insane, some might call them, in this new form ever since Matt Hardy returned following the super kick by Dolph Ziggler, the super kick that, quote, broke Matt Hardy. However, I mentioned that the Hardy brothers are in a more insane and crazy form. Well, you can't get more insane than perhaps these three. These three bring chaos wherever they go. Eric Young in the front, Killian Dane on his right, and on his left is Alexander Wolf. These three men combined have formed to become an absolutely unpredictable and dangerous trio. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw Eric Young last week shock the world, defeating Drew McIntyre. Tonight we're going to be seeing if Wolf and Dane can shock the world and defeat the current tag team champions. Everybody, if you don't know who these three are, we're going to find out real quick. This is Sanity. Alexander Wolf, Eric Young, and Killian Dane. Young, the leader of the trio. And tonight, they're looking to pick apart the tag team champions. And then, and Alexander Wolf. He said he was unpredictable, moving around the ring at a very quick pace. Eric Young pointing at himself, telling everybody, chaos is here. And that's exactly what you are going to see here tonight. This chaotic trio is here tonight, and it seems as though the crowd immediately in support of Matt and Jeff Hardy, telling them to delete Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane. Oh, look at that! Typically, Matt Hardy lately has tried to psych out his opponents. Okay, perhaps doing some weird faces, shouting at his opponents, but right now, Alexander Wolf not allowing him to do so. Of course, trying to intimidate his opponents over Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane. Okay, as unpredictable as they come, showing it right now. Ooh, as a chop to the chest. And now, the strikes to the stomach. And here we go. Killian Dane goes after Matt Hardy now. Throws him in the corner. And then, oh! Crushing Matt Hardy there. There you see Eric Young on the outside launching in support. Oh my god, just tossing him into those ropes like he weighs nothing. Killian Dane, the powerhouse of the trio. Eric Young, the intelligent one. You might be thinking, what exactly does Alexander Wolf do? Well, you know, he can be... Oh! A quick individual when he wants to be. Oh god, it's the power again by Dane. However, Alexander Wolf brings a lot to the table. Okay, he's the most deranged out of all of them. And that's saying something. When you got Eric Young in a faction. As the, goes for a discus clothesline perhaps. And the powerhouse known as Killian Dane gets taken down. Matt Hardy now makes the tag out. Jeff, here we go, the brother. Okay, Killian Dane has been bringing some non-stop destruction to Matt Hardy. And it seems as though he's going to continue on that path with Jeff. And oh god, what a second. Oh my god. Throwing bodies on bodies, brothers on brothers. Matt Hardy gets thrown onto his brother Jeff. As now Jeff, here we go. Oh. Russian leg sweep there. Jeff Hardy now kicks him in the back. As Matt and Jeff, here we go. Both looking at Killian Dane, both slapping him around. And Killian Dane, oh, perhaps not liking that as he takes down Jeff Hardy. Killian Dane, the big man right now, throws Alexander Wolf in the corner. And now makes the tag. Alexander Wolf, here we go. This is exactly what you need to do in tag team competition. The Revival have done it, and it's brought them much success. Although now that I say that, they're not particularly the Raw Tag Team Champions. Well, either the case, though. Okay, they understand the fundamentals of tag team wrestling, okay? You can't just, go off of what you can do in the ring. You gotta have those frequent tags, those tag team maneuvers. And Jeff and Matt are realizing that. Jeff Hardy standing at the bottom of the stage, bottom of the ramp, trying to get a breather here from Alexander Wolf. Jeff Hardy gets back in, and Alexander Wolf not allowing him to get back in, but Jeff Hardy throws him over the top rope. And now brings him back into it. Wolf gets up now, and Jeff Hardy takes advantage. Oh, but he gets a kick to the stomach, perhaps a little bit lower. Hopefully the referee kept a close eye on that kick as Alexander throws him into the corner. Killian Dane gets tagged, and what in the hell is this? What do they have in mind here? Oh, picks him up. And oh, wait a second. Look at that. Wolf and Dane breaking some bones and perhaps some hearts as well. As Jeff Hardy, he's still fighting back now. Jeff Hardy throws Killian Dane in the corner and then realizes this big man needs to be taken down. And oh, wait a second. Matt and Jeff using their combined forces perhaps on the big man. Oh! A double back suplex there. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. And I think that's the strategy Matt and Jeff have to take when it comes to battling such a behemoth like Killian Dane. However, throws him into the corner. And then the right hand connecting. And here we go. Matt and Jeff doing exactly what they need to do. Oh! The combined strength. Perhaps deleting Killian Dane, as Jeff Hardy is pointing out. This is only our first matchup, ladies and gentlemen, here on SmackDown. We got a lot more to come as Killian Dane takes down Jeff. And now here we go, crushing him with the running senton. Jeff Hardy gets crushed there by Killian Dane. As Dane, oh God, with a drop kick. But Jeff Hardy, what in the hell? Jeff Hardy gets a drop kick to the face. And Jeff Hardy, he's still fighting. But Killian Dane stopping him dead in his tracks there with the boot to the face. I don't know how Jeff Hardy is still standing following that one. But nonetheless, Wolf and Dane looking to take him down a peg. German suplex into the corner. Good Lord, the back of the skull. Hitting the top turnbuckle. And now Alexander Wolf, there you go. Smart play there, stopping Jeff from crawling over to make the tag to Matt. And oh my God, just slamming his face into the mat. As Jeff Hardy once again saying, come on, hit me, I dare you. And Alexander Wolf, he's going to take it. As now a punch to the face, and here we go, Jeff Hardy. Connects there, reverse atomic drop. And now the drop kick, followed by another one. I say a drop kick, but you know what? He dropped the kick, and perhaps a bit lower to the belt. Again, referee, I hope he's making sure that these men are being fair, as Jeff decides not to tag in Matt Hardy. He decides to continue fighting, and Alexander Wolf looking Matt dead in the eyes, saying this is what he should have done. He should have made the tag. As that Sanity driver connected, driving him into the mat, as Alexander Wolf throws Jeff Hardy once again into the opposite side of the ring, the side in which he does not want to be a part of. As now, wait a second, Wolf and Dane connecting with the powerbomb. Now, if you haven't seen the most recent episode of NXT, first off, next episode of NXT gonna come by this week. However, Killian Dane comes by with a drop kick in Jeff Hardy's days. If you didn't see that powerbomb is what gave AOP a massive victory. However, Jeff Hardy is still fighting. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. A very similar looking powerbomb by AOP over on NXT. However, Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf, they're saying, no, we're going to beat the hell out of the tag team champions, or at least Jeff Hardy, and that's exactly what they're doing. Killian Dane, here we go. Throws him across the ring with a big Beal before taking him down. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Matt Hardy entering the ring, looking to help his brother. Oh, but Killian Dane says, nuh-uh, not today. And now Killian Dane picks him up, slams him down before dropping his whole body, all of that weight, onto the stomach of Jeff. Matt Hardy's down. Killian Dane realizing this is his opportunity, perhaps. Here on SmackDown, Young and Wolf are watching as Jeff gets taken down. 1, 2, 3, and Matt Hardy. If only he went into the ring 1 second earlier, perhaps he would have saved the matchup, but that is not what happened. Here we go. Let's go on the replays. Okay, Wolf and Dane, very, very brutal, but yet intelligent maneuvering. Only attacking Jeff Hardy, realizing that they needed to pick apart one man, and that one man was Jeff Hardy. Okay, frequent tags, okay? They might be deranged, they might be lunatics, but Sanity make for one hell of a tag team, and you just saw it. Because there you see the replay, and you hear the music. It's Sanity with the massive win as... Wait a second. Eric Young has a microphone. What does the leader of Sanity want to say here tonight? What is he? Oh my God! Well, Killian Dane, Alexander Wolf, and Eric Young just beat the hell out of the current tag team champions. Ladies and gentlemen, they are Sanity. They say they want to watch the world burn, and they are saying Sanity is taking over SmackDown as backstage Drew McIntyre, I can't even comment on what they just said, as Drew McIntyre goes after Shelton Benjamin. We saw EC3 earlier paying Shelton Benjamin to battle John Cena for him. And it seems as though Drew McIntyre trying to put a stop to this here. Drew McIntyre with the DDT. Well, Drew McIntyre, of course, not getting the WWE Championship at BackLash. I can't say he lost because it was technically a draw, double countout. But in the end, EC3 was the man who left with a WWE Championship. And perhaps this man, Jinder Mahal, is looking to leave tonight with a SmackDown contract if he can impress the Rated R superstar Edge. As tonight, I said before, Rusev is in action. And it seems as though his opponent is none other than Jinder Mahal. The physique of Jinder Mahal is impeccable. Okay, Jinder Mahal, he is not the same person he was many, many years ago when he first tried out for the WWE. Okay, this is not the 3MB anymore. This is Friday Night SmackDown, and it looks like he wants to beat that man, Rusev. He wants a fight, and that's exactly what Rusev is gonna give him. However, a few seconds ago, I didn't really quite comment on it. It seems as though Sanity, they want to watch the world burn. And those guys pretty much are freaking as crazy as Heath Ledger's performance of the Joker in The Dark Knight. But nonetheless, Rusev looking to become the White Knight, perhaps, of the WWE Universe. The Rusev Day chants pouring throughout the building as here we go. Jinder Mahal sprints towards Rusev here. No, wait a second. Rusev now grabbing him. Rusev, he's got the accolade locked in. And he taps out. Well, Rusev, I mean, Rusev was in action. That's what happened. He defeated Jinder Mahal in very quick fashion. Well, Rusev, once again proving why he is one of the more dominant competitors on Friday Night SmackDown. Brutalizing Jinder Mahal within seconds. However, it seems as though he's got a microphone. What does Rusev have to say? Well, Rusev defeating Jinder Mahal within seconds. But something tells me this man right here will not let history repeat itself. Daniel Bryan, the leader of the Yes Movement, is on SmackDown. I don't know if that's a good idea, but he's here. Okay, Daniel Bryan, of course, about a month ago, getting brutalized by Kevin Owens with the powerbomb onto the apron. Of course, then losing that match after losing at WrestleMania to Finn Balor. And then Daniel Bryan lost again at the BackLash pay-per-view. However, some sources backstage tell me that he was not 100% ready for that matchup following that destructive and devastating powerbomb onto the apron, onto the LED board. Okay, absolutely destroying the spine, the back of Daniel Bryan. Perhaps he shouldn't even be here tonight. But I think Daniel Bryan, he just wants a chance. He just wants a shot to say, hey, I can fight. I am on SmackDown. I am not just some loser. Tonight, this crowd is chanting Rusev Day. But following this matchup, there's going to be a whole lot of yeses throughout the building. As here we go, Daniel Bryan and Rusev staring each other down now. Rusev like a tank, saying, come on, I dare you. And oh God, one punch doesn't do anything. An uppercut barely affects him. And another punch. And Rusev, like the Terminator himself, he just screams at him. Rolling elbow and he's still up. Oh, but he gets taken down there. Rusev, oh! One kick. The Machka kick, the big thick kick connecting. And there you see Rusev now slamming down Daniel Bryan on the top of his head. Daniel Bryan, he's all beat up here tonight. Of course, he's always had those concussion issues, having to retire because of them. So that's always a massive factor in every fight he's in. But of course, with the recent injury by Kevin Owens, perhaps this isn't a good idea. Oh! As Rusev forcefully pushing him to the mat in a violent way. That didn't mean to come out so weirdly. As Rusev coming out here, oh, with a punch. But Daniel Bryan, here we go. Oh! Gets thrown to the outside. Rusev, ladies and gentlemen, throughout pretty much this entire matchup, beating the hell out of Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan laying a few shots early on, but it did not seem to affect him in the slightest. And here we go with the punches now. Here we go. Oh, but a right hand there. Oh, goes for the thick kick reversed. And now here we go. Daniel Bryan with the strikes now. Kicking him in the legs, tossing him to the outside. And Daniel Bryan realizes he's going to have to use his speed and agility. Oh! With the running drop kick through the ropes there. That's, a punch to the face. And now here we go. The strikes again, over and over and over again by Bryan. And now goes to pick him up. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Connecting with the suplex. On the count of 4 by the referee, these two men are going to have to be making sure they don't get counted out. As now, the kick to the leg there by Daniel. And Daniel tosses Rusev into the ring. And here we go, Bryan back on the offensive now. And oh, wait a second. We saw him bust this move out at the BackLash pay-per-view. Good Lord, look at this. Look at that. And now stomping on the back. Jesus, that was disgusting to watch. And now, Daniel Bryan's not done. Here we go. The Danielson stomps connecting. And here we go. Bryan pointing up to the sky. Here we go. Bryan's looking to fly. Big man Rusev, he's getting up here. Very slow, but nonetheless, he's doing it as the drop kick connects off the top turnbuckle. And Daniel Bryan's all fired up here. Feeling the adrenaline course through his veins as he goes after Rusev. Kicks him in the back of the leg, and here we go. You can hear the yes chants echoing throughout the arena. And the kick again. And Daniel Bryan, here we go. Here we go, looking to finish it all off here. Yes! The knee connects. The running knee connects. And the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Rusev somehow kicks out of the running knee. Daniel Bryan, I mentioned earlier, he's very hurt. Perhaps he didn't get enough speed on that one to really connect. Although, I say that by the beginning of the match, you saw it. Seemed as though Daniel Bryan's punches barely affect this beast. This Bulgarian brute of a man, good Lord. Boots connecting with chin, with the beard of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's trying to fight back here, and wait a second, if you can't outstrike him, perhaps Daniel Bryan realizes that you can out-submission him right now, trying to choke the life out of Rusev, trying to choke him out here, but Rusev, the power being shown before showing off the agility. Rusev screaming in fury, and here we go. Picking up Bryan, has something in mind with the right hand, goes for another one, turns him around, and now, kicking him in the spine, pushing him into the ropes. Of course, Rusev is very aware of the pain Daniel Bryan must be feeling in his back as Rusev tosses him across the ring. Daniel Bryan, he's dazed, he's confused, he doesn't know where he is right now. He just gets ran over, ladies and gentlemen, by Rusev before Rusev once again throws him across the ring. And now goes for a punch, misses, and here we go. Daniel Bryan trying to outstrike him, but misses the last one. And that might have just cost him. Misses the kick there. But Daniel Bryan, not missing those. Trying to chop the big man down to size. Kicking him in the legs. And now, goes for an elbow. But Rusev saying no. Rusev not allowing him to continue the offense now. Goes for him, punch to the face, and it connects. Turns him around. Back suplex connects. Rusev looking to defeat not only Jinder Mahal, but Daniel Bryan as well in one single night. Can he do it? Perhaps he can, as the Mashka kick connects. The kick to the back of the skull. Daniel Bryan not able to protect himself. As now he throws him across the ring. But Bryan reverses. with a boot to the face, and now here we go, a few boots to the stomach as well. The yes kicks over and over again here on Friday Night SmackDown. And Daniel Bryan perhaps, oh wait, he's saying nah, not just yet, we ain't ending it quite yet here, I'm gonna do more damage because I know how difficult of an opponent you really are. As Bryan stares down at Rusev. Seems to have something in mind here. What is it? Rusev slow to get up, but he's trying to get up nonetheless. And now turns around into the dropkick, but perhaps not. Daniel Bryan crashing and burning on the mat. And Rusev with the Machka lock. Rusev with the accolade. Whatever you want to call it, Rusev has it locked in, and Bryan has no choice but to tap. My God, Daniel Bryan went to war with this man. However, in the end, one fatal mistake. He goes for the drop kick off the middle turnbuckle like he's done so many times before. Yet, this time Rusev had it well scouted. Moves out of the way of the drop kick. And in the end, Rusev, here we go in the replay, dropping him down, of course, following a big kick out of the running knee. And then Rusev, quick to take advantage of that mistake by Daniel Bryan, of that huge miscalculation. Rusev realizing what to do, pushes him down, and then turns him over, and then it was all over. The accolade by Rusev. Rusev here tonight, 2-0 on SmackDown. As ladies and gentlemen, what a hell of an episode we've had so far. We still have, presumably, Shelton Benjamin versus John Cena in our main event. However, next week, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Braun Strowman, he wants a fight. And next week, he's looking to get it. Intercontinental title on the line. I'm very excited for that one. As backstage, it seems as though, hold on! Eric Rowan and Luke Harper going after, I believe it's Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. Oh my God, into the concrete. What the hell? The Bludgeon Brothers, good Lord, what in the hell are they doing? What in the hell did they just do? Well, either way, though, it's time for a main event. The Bludgeon Brothers just beating the hell out of the New Day for no freaking reason. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a match to get through, as it seems as though we see the return. EC3, the WWE Champion, is in the building, and it looks like he might actually be set for action. Now, typically, in matches that aren't that important, at least in terms of what's at stake, okay, every match is important. A win-loss is very important. However, for matches such as a WWE Championship match, a Money in the Bank opportunity, EC3 pulls out the trunks and is ready for a fight. However, tonight he wasn't expecting to have a match. Tonight, he was expecting to stand at ringside in his suit and watch Shelton Benjamin versus John Cena. However, I'm being told, following the attack by Drew McIntyre, the man who was obviously still pissed off about how EC3 has been weaseling out of these matches with Drew McIntyre and weaseling his way into the WWE Championship picture. Drew McIntyre attacking Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin is not fit to compete. However, right now, EC3's got no other choice but to compete against this man, John Cena. John Cena, this is his first match in a few months. I mentioned it. He is a big-time movie star. He's got other things to do. Okay, he's off filming a few movies, but tonight he's back on SmackDown. Tonight, he's ready for a match against the current WWE Champion. And if EC3 loses to John Cena, well, something tells me John Cena's going to be thinking about, hey, perhaps I could be in line for the championship. But imagine if EC3 got a big victory over John Cena. He's saying, you know what? I defeated John freaking Cena. Okay, that is no easy task. Many, many, many men have tried and a lot have failed. Tonight, we're going to be seeing if EC3 will be on that list of failures or if he'll be on the very, very short list of winners when competing against John Cena. It's the WWE Champion versus the franchise. It's EC3, the top 1%, versus John Cena. And there you see John Cena, the most polarizing figure in WWE. You can hear it, okay? The "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks" chants. And there you see EC3 perhaps telling him he sucks as well. And here we go, a right hand by John Cena. And EC3 reverses with a boot to the stomach. Some might call this a dream match. I call it a hell of a main event for Friday Night SmackDown. As EC3, the champion, goes for a boot. But John Cena reverses with a right hand. And here we go. John Cena now grabbing EC3. What does he have in mind? Oh, but EC3 reverses. Slap in the hand. Goes for a big throw. But John Cena counters with a throw of his own. And then a kick to the back. And here we go. John Cena bringing the offense here tonight of the champion. EC3 holding his face, the top 1%. Okay, that face is his entire brand, and he realizes it as John Cena beating the hell out of EC3 with his own brand of punishment. In our SmackDown main event, EC3, he's got to be thinking about so much other stuff right now, of course, not even really thinking of actually fighting tonight, okay? He had a whole plan set out where Shelton Benjamin was going to fight John Cena, a match that I was thoroughly excited for, and perhaps now he's mocking his opponent tonight. But EC3, he wasn't thinking about tonight's match, he was probably thinking about other stuff. Okay, about how good it feels to be the WWE Champion, perhaps having to look over his shoulder for any potential challengers, or any Scottish psychopaths like Drew McIntyre, as now EC3, he's in the fight as he hits him with a neckbreaker. The neckbreaker connecting on John Cena. As now gets thrown into the corner. John Cena does. And now EC3. Here we go. Gets caught, picked up. Oh, as his head bounces off the top turnbuckle before John Cena punches him in the head. And here we go. John Cena with a clothesline to the face of the WWE Champion, EC3. Oh, look at this. Doing what he is very well known for. Being perhaps, some might say a coward, some might say smart. However, you can't deny how effective it might be for EC3. Okay, get these few seconds to heal, especially when you're in a match against John Cena. Okay, rolling out of the ring, biding his time, and that's exactly what he should be doing. Okay, he can buy everything else. Perhaps he's trying to do the same thing with Father Time, as now going after what some might say is the father of this new generation of WWE superstars, John Cena. As Cena gets a boot to the stomach, EC3 hits him with an elbow. EC3, this absolutely chiseled individual, gets tossed across the ring before taken down by perhaps an equally chiseled man in John Cena. As Cena, there you see, look at this, saying, come on, get back in this ring, I dare you. I dare you. You're the WWE Champion. Why don't you come in here and prove it to me? Prove that you deserve to be here in the WWE. Prove that you deserve the belt that you bring to the ring, as EC3 with a clothesline connecting. EC3, the top 1% at the top of the card in our main event. What a hell of a main event it has been right now. John Cena with a neckbreaker connection on EC3. Both men know that this could do a lot for their careers, as now EC3 with the cover. But only a 1 count. And now the rights there connecting, or perhaps at the lefts, I should say. Before the right boot of John Cena connects with the stomach. And now here we go. What is this? Swinging him around, ladies and gentlemen. John Cena, here we go. Once again, looking at EC3, and he's had enough. Okay, EC3 has tried to escape multiple times throughout this matchup. Oh! John Cena runs to the outside in fury, but it seems as though EC3 is taking advantage. Tosses him all across the outside area. Okay, the steel. Oh! The steel LEDs. Oh! Of the corner. Of course, the barricade as well. The count of 5 by the ref. EC3 tosses him all around the outside area. And now he stares down at John Cena saying, come on. Come on, you're the multi-time champ. Let's go. As Cena gets picked up here by the top 1%er. As now, oh! Back elbow connecting. Staring at Cena. Cena, however, gets picked up. Ooh, but a response there. And now turns it. The attitude adjustment. 1, 2, 3. No! The attitude adjustment. Shocking even John Cena thinking that was going to be enough and AA out of nowhere. But it didn't lead him to the victory, at least not yet. As John Cena, oh, goes for a punch. EC3 fighting back now with the strikes. The hard strikes there on John Cena. EC3 slapping him in the face. The backhand. And Cena with a right hand. As now, here we go. Both men trading blows now. John Cena picks up into the power slam. However, this use of his strength perhaps taking a toll on him as EC3, oh, grabbing him, oh! Whipping him into the mat, the back of the neck, crashing hard, and John Cena not looking too good. EC3 taking the moment to mock Cena, but perhaps that's not a good time. As now he might be looking, here we go, to lift him up in the fireman's carry position. But perhaps not, as John Cena, he's fighting back now. John Cena fighting back, grabs him, takes him down, and EC3 not looking too good. Not looking too good at all, perhaps not looking at all. As John Cena says, you can't see me. 5, knuckle, shovel connects. And John Cena, usually what follows that is this one here, the attitude adjustment. 1, 2, 3. John Cena with a massive return and an even bigger win on the WWE Champion, EC3. Now I have to mention it again. EC3 was not expecting to have this matchup, but perhaps that worked in Cena's advantage. However, in the end, it was John Cena who got the victory. Disadvantages, advantages aside, the record books are going to say it. John Cena just defeated the current WWE Champion, the top prize in the game, before slamming him down. 2 attitude adjustments it took, sure. But in the end, those 2 attitude adjustments led that man, John Cena, to a big victory. And what a way to close out Friday Night SmackDown. John Cena, he's back, and he's feeling on top of the world. Thank you very much for watching this one. And I'll see you all next time.